Yeah, why not? I would like to say you something about myself. My name is Raza. I am from Bihar. I am pharmacy student. I am 23 years old, and my hobbies are running, doing exercise, and reading book.
Okay. And my name is Ghanendra Bhardwaj, and I'm from UP, Uttar Pradesh, and currently I'm pursuing BTech in computer science and engineering. And I like to listen music and playing cricket. That is it.
So that's it. Now you are in UP and other state.
Now I'm in UP basically. Yeah. Actually, I have completed my exam, so I came back to my village here today. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. How was your exam?
Exam were quite good, I think. Yeah. So, what about you? How long it has been that you are practicing spoken English?
I joined this group 2 weeks ago,
Okay. So you are
and now
continuously having conversation with anyone, or you just take break for 1 day or 2 day?
no. I use this group every day. I spend my time half an hour every day in this platform.
Oh, great. So yeah. So when did you start your spoken English journey?
I have been learning English for 2 months.
2 months. Okay. So how did you start your spoken English journey?
How did I start? There is my friend, and I went his home, and I told him like, let's go to learn English. Then he told me, no, we cannot speak English. You don't know about your state. It is Bihar.
Yeah.
In Bihar, English is not spoken, so we cannot speak English. Then after that, I didn't say him anything, and I came back my home. Then I thought I should speak English. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter where
Yeah.
do you live, where do you live. Then
Yeah.
I started learning English, and now I am able to speak English. Not much, but I can speak. And after
Yeah.
learning, I want to say my after learning, I want to show myself in front of him. You can
Yeah.
say now I'm able to speak
Yeah.
English.
Yeah, great. So when you have started your spoken English journey, then you did you have knowledge about sentences or a little bit knowledge of grammar at the time or not?
Mm, no, at that time I didn't have any idea about grammar. So after that, I have completed all grammar, not much long, a little bit from YouTube.
Uh,
I didn't join any English institute.
so, so what are you doing right now? Like BSc? Can you please remind me what you have said? BSc or what?
Yeah, now I am pharmacy student. It is my
Pharmacy.
yeah, it is my last year.
Same here. This is my last year of my engineering. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great.
So, so how many calls do you make per day? And I mean, how much time do you spend on your spoken English?
I spend my time in like 1 hours every day because I don't have much time, so I have to read other books, so I cannot give much time. But I want to
Yeah.
give due to some problem. I cannot give, but I try to speak at my home with my family
Yeah.
member and also with my friend.
Great.
And the other thing, I
Yeah.
don't depend only for this application. When I come here, then I try to speak.
So many people face this issue. They do not have any environment and they just quit at that time. So
Yeah,
yeah,
also
but
there is no environment for speaking.
yeah, that is why what I'm saying. So at a point of time, I also thought that I should quit
Yeah,
spoken English. Yeah, I should give up because I was not finding anyone to talk to. So and then I just saw a video on the YouTube, and then I started having conversation on Skype. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, you are saying
and
that when I was learning English, then I thought I shouldn't speak English because now I am not able to speak. My
yeah,
neighbor, my neighbor doesn't speak English. How can I speak English? And other thing, I don't have any partner for speaking. We should have partner. It is a sad that
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, but
and
if you want to speak English, you should have potential to do anything.
yeah, you're right. So, what do you do for learning English? Like, do you listen English content? Do you watch anything like this?
Yeah, brother. I listen some video and I watch some English video. But when I was learning English, and at that time I tried to speak, and I avoided watching something. Then after that, a little bit I was able to speak something, but I faced one problem, like a understanding problem. Then I thought
Yeah.
I should watch something in English. Then I started doing both.
Okay. Great. So, what happened with me? Like, I used to watch Hindi content. Okay,
Yeah.
just a second.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
So, yeah, I used to watch basically Hindi content, and then I thought if I am learning the English language, so why should not I just shift this content in English? So whatever I used to watch in Hindi language, then I started watching that thing in English also. Like if I am watching a Hindi movie, then I started watching English movies, and if I'm watching the cartoon in Hindi, then I started watching those things. I mean cartoon in English language. So that is how I shifted from Hindi to English language, and it is necessary to uh, uh, if you want to learn English language. So first of all, you have to make environment, and yeah, this is very important thing. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. You
and
are
that
saying
is
it right.
that
But we cannot make
that is
environment or society. But we want to speak English. We should try to speak English only for.
yeah. Even we can think whatever we are thinking, we can think in English also. So it also helps us a lot because I started when I started, I used to translate in my mind. But
Yeah.
right now, I don't like translate in my mind until it is a very complex sentence. Yeah, if it is a complex sentence, then I translate in my mind. But if it is a small sentence or simple sentence, then I speak directly. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you
Okay.
want to ask?
Which topic do you feel it is difficult in English?
In English, from my point of view, first one is causative verb. I faced a lot of, uh, what I can say. I felt a lot of trouble in that topic, and I feel a problem. And second one is conditional. These two topics are very hard for from my point of view. And apart from that, I don't think so. Yeah.
And you don't feel like vocabulary is very difficult.
No, vocabulary is not that much like headache kind of thing for me. At least it is not like I can learn easily. Vocabulary I can learn.
That's great.
Actually, how I learn vocabulary is like let me just tell you. Whenever I come across a new word, then I write that word in the diary, and at the same time I try to speak that word. I mean, I try to use that word at the same time. So that is how I start learning the vocabulary. Yeah.
That's great. So who suggests you to learn English?
Actually, no one suggested me. Basically, my brother used to speak in English in phone call with his colleagues, friends, and boss. So, by seeing him, I thought, why should not I start speaking in English? Because it was looking very fascinating. Like how, yeah, he's very intelligent. Wow, he is speaking English. So, yeah, that is how I influenced by him. So I started my spoken English journey. That is how I started. Yeah,
Okay.
at most.
Okay, what do you think for learning English? How many times does it take to improve?
Like I just wanna tell you for communication level, if you are continuously and constantly giving like 2 to 3 hours daily for 1 year and 1.5 years, you can learn spoken English. like you can learn at the level like you can communicate with anyone. Yeah. But for high and you want to learn very high and advanced spoken English, then you have to keep learning. I think
Yeah,
it will
yeah.
take
Then you will
a lot
have
of
to
time.
remember a structure only for, because advanced structure. There
Yeah,
are
it
a
will
lot of.
take them. Yeah, it will take a lot of time. And actually, this is a lifetime process. I think you should keep learning.
Yeah, maybe it can take 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah, actually, but I think it took me like 2 years basically to communicate like this. I think
Okay. How long
actually
have you?
yeah, uh, yeah. What are you saying?
How long have you been learning English?
Basically, I started my journey 2 years back, but in a starting phase, I didn't take spoken English seriously. Basically, if I frankly speaking, but as this is my like final year, and I have to appear in job interviews. For job interviews, you need to speak in English, so that that is why I started learning spoken English seriously 3 months back. I think from 3 months back.
Okay. Did you join any English institute?
No, actually, I didn't join any institute basically.
Okay. From where did you learn English grammar?
English grammar. There are so many channels on the YouTube, so I have learned the grammar from there.
That's it. Right. Okay. Do you have any question from your side?
No, right now I don't have, but if you have, then you can ask me. Then otherwise, we are gonna end this session.
Okay. We should end.
So, okay, nice to
Okay.
meet you, and thank
Okay,
you for
bro.
having conversation with me. Bye.
Okay. Bye, brother.